Hi guys, today I want to put this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion to the test for one entire week to see if there are invisible results. Now, I am particularly excited to try this moisturizer out because I have seen so many good reviews about this one, and also there is such a great hype behind this that I just want to see if this actually truly works. Now, this moisturizer is targeted for normal to dry skin. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I have oily skin. However, due to all the ingredients and products that I use, I also tend to have a lot of surface dryness, dry patches, and flaky skin. So I feel like this moisturizer would be great for me. Now, this claims to be clinically proven to moisturize for 24 hours. Aveeno, this is a very big claim you're making, so I want to put this to the test, see if it's actually true. Now, an interesting thing about this moisturizer is that its main ingredient is oatmeal, which is a very great antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, which is great to hydrate and moisturize dry skin, as well as treating acne and reducing sebum production. So I am really curious to see if this delivers, but we'll be putting all this to the test. Now, as I always say in these kind of videos, I will be trying to make this test as fair as possible, meaning I will be keeping all other variables constant. Hence, I will be keeping the same skincare routine that I always have with the same skincare products that I always use, apart from, of course, switching out the moisturizer that I'm currently using for this one to test it out. And then I will also be keeping the same diet that I always have, which is relatively healthy, as well as wearing makeup every day like I always do. So that if we see any change at all in my skin, maybe this moisturizer turns out to be really great and reduces my dry patches and dry skin in general, or maybe even it clogs up my pores and makes my skin worse. We don't know yet, but we know that if we see any change at all in my skin, it is all gonna be due to this. Okay, you guys, so I want to show you what my skin looks like on day one so that y'all can see how dry my skin truly is. I have really dry skin around the nose, especially here on the cheeks. Can you see under the light? Oh my god, so dry. And also it's feeling very tight, like if I do facial expressions. Okay guys, so I've applied my serums, as you can see, and it's now time for me to moisturize. First off, I want to see the consistency of this moisturizer. Ooh, okay, I quite like it. It's very jelly, as you can see. Okay, let's just apply it on my skin. Now, as you can see, it's spreading quite nicely. That amount really is able to cover my whole entire cheek, I think. And it also feels very smooth. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like almost silicone, but not in a bad way. And you guys, the smell is so nice. It's definitely very delicate, not overpowering at all. You know what? This actually smells like nature. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically if you picture what nature would smell like, this is it. But I definitely feel like this moisturizer is very rich, nourishing, and just heavy. I'll give you an update in the morning to really see how this moisturizer performs over the night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, you guys, so I literally have just woken up. As you can see, I'm still in my pajamas and my hair is a mess, but this is not the point of the video. The point is, as you can see, my skin is looking very moisturized. I definitely like how my skin feels. It's definitely very nourished. However, one thing is that, can you see how many, like, it's very peeled up. So this moisturizer does peel off, especially if I just rub my finger. I'm just gonna show you. Can you see all this? It peels up. So I don't know about that. We'll definitely have to test it a bit more. But as far as moisturization goes, this is a very great moisturizer. Okay, you guys, so it is day 2. It's time for me to moisturize. This is what my skin looks like. As you can see, dry here, dry under the eyes, very sensitive and quite itchy right here close to the nose, and definitely a dry patch right here, as you can see. As you have seen from yesterday, I wasn't expecting what I found out at all from this moisturizer, because first of all, it's mattifying, and second of all, it peels up on you. And so I'm not sure if I like it, because usually moisturizing products, they tend to like dry my skin a lot. Since they're mattifying, they're actually stripping the moisture from my skin. At least that's what I tend to find. So I don't know, I'm quite scared of this moisturizer, but again, it's all to test. Apart from that, it is very nice. But anyways, I do want to tell you guys the ingredients in this, because now that I looked at the ingredient list, it's quite controversial. First off, there's water. The second ingredient is glycerin, which is a very cheap but very effective and very nice humectant, and it's also natural, so we do like that. It's in most moisturizers. Then the third ingredient is disarylenodium chloride. Now, I have to be honest, I don't know what this is. I actually have to look it up, but basically it is like a salt, and usually salts can be very drying. However, this one is quite moisturizing. It can be nice in a small amount. But then the fourth ingredient is paraffin liquidum. Now, if you watch my videos, you already know I do not like that because it is pore clogging. So I'm hoping that this moisturizer doesn't clog my pores, you guys. We'll have to test it once again. Then it contains cetyl alcohol, which is very great for dry skin. It actually supplies a lot of moisture. This is one of the alcohols that is good in skincare, because there's bad alcohol, like denatured alcohol, and good alcohols. Like, for example, this one. Then there is dimethicone. You guys, dimethicone is another pore clogging ingredient, but now usually dimethicone in small amounts is very good because it actually provides a film and locks in all the moisture into your skin and prevents transepidermal water loss. So we like that, but we don't like that in big amounts. So we'll have to see. And actually, the oatmeal, which is supposed to be the main ingredient in this moisturizer, is actually quite down in the ingredient list. So you guys, I am not sure about this product. Like, the ingredient list is not the best, but again, this is why I'm making this video. It's all to test out. You guys, it's day 4. I wasn't planning on filming today, but I just had to come on camera and show you guys what is happening because I've applied my moisturizer like half an hour ago and it's still all on my skin. Like, this never happened before. I don't know what happened today, but as you can see, it's all still here and it's not absorbing. It's basically like just there. You guys, I really don't know what this moisturizer, I just don't understand. Okay, you guys, so it's day 6. We're about to end this experiment. It's time for me to moisturize. Now, I have to say, I have been definitely liking this moisturizer as a day morning moisturizer just because it mattifies the skin. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I do be liking a very healthy, like nourished glow throughout the day when I'm not wearing makeup, but sometimes I just also want to be matte. So this is just providing it. Now, as you can see, it does bunch up quite a bit all the time, and sometimes you can also see lumps. Again, I'm not quite sure with the consistency. It's definitely like a learning curve with this moisturizer, but I mean, it's not clogging my pores even though there is paraffin and there is dimethicone, so we're happy about that. Okay, you guys, it's day 7, the last day of this experiment. I'm so excited to finally give you my final results on this moisturizer because it has been a journey, let me tell you. I'm still very much confused, but this is what my skin is looking like today on day 7. So keep watching because now it will take you to my studio. Okay, you guys, it's time for my final thoughts and results with this moisturizer. By the way, do you like my pink fur? I don't know why I'm doing the absolute most here on camera when I'm literally staying at home. Like, I'm not going anywhere. But anyways, my tail focus. My final thoughts with this moisturizer, and there are a lot, let me tell you. As you may have seen from the vlogs, I was a bit confused. And to be honest, I do want to like it, but I'm not sure if I do. Let me start as always with the things that I do like because I want to be a positive girl and I want to have a positive outlook in life. First off, I definitely like that it's mattifying. I actually tried to wear this like to go outside, and usually the other moisturizers that I use, like for example the CeraVe moisturizing lotion, carded up here if you haven't seen that video, if you want to watch it, if you see if that's moisturizer, it's more better suited for you or than this one, or even also the CeraVe hydrating lotion. I've also reviewed that, so if you want to see if you prefer that one, the CeraVe one or this one, go also watch that video. Honestly, I got you. But so what I'm trying to say here, the point is this is mattifying. The other moisturizers, those two, are not. So they give me more like an oily look, and sometimes they do like to look matte too, so I like to apply this and girl, you're gonna be matte all day. Another thing that I really liked about this is that it is indeed moisturizing. The oatmeal is working, Aveeno. I'm gonna tell you that. Even though you are trying to trick us saying that is the main ingredient, where actually it is quite down in the ingredient list, as we have found out. I know your tricks, I know your secrets, and I'm gonna expose you. But still, it's a very good moisturizer, you guys. The oatmeal, even though it's in small percentages, does do its job. It is very nice at moisturizing. It did get rid of my dry patches, and it is nice for dry skin. However, there are very many other great moisturizers in the market that also get rid of my dry patches, so why would I pick this instead of other ones? You might have guessed what time of the video it is now. Let me take off my pink fur because let's get serious, down to business. Let me actually change and put on my reading glasses on, meaning I'm gonna have to read you, Aveeno. The first thing that I didn't like, Aveeno, is the formula. First of all, it bunches up on me when I'm applying this after my toners, serums, and whatevers you have seen in the vlogs. It just bunches up on my skin, and I really do not like that at all. Also, another thing is that it peels up on me. Not only if I use it at night when I wake up do I be having all those little pills or white pills, and that's fine because I'm just at home and no one's gonna see me. However, sometimes it starts peeling on me when I'm outside with other people, and so they do be thinking that it might be dry skin or I don't know what other white stuff on my face.
She was the, you know, the whore of charm school. A slutatious whore.
But Aveeno, I'm so sorry. This, the formula is just not it for me. Ah, yes, I did want to say something. It's not a con, it's not a negative that I didn't like, but I just want to mention it. This did not clog my pores. You guys, look at the skin. Actually pause this video and look at the skin here. Can you see? It's very glowy, very moisturized. I'm looking at the camera right now and I can see the moisturization. I'm probably blinding you right now with how hydrated I am. I do be having pimples, yes, but that is not because of the moisturizer. Like, I always have pimples. I can do nothing about it. It's the hormones. It didn't cause any blackheads, any whiteheads, any acne. So there we go. Aveeno, you actually have another positive thing about you. So in the end, just to wrap this up, would I buy this moisturizer? Do I recommend it to y'all? I think I do. It's nice to have in your routine, and let me explain to you why. As I said, one of the pros of this moisturizer that I really like is that it is mattifying. If this wasn't mattifying, I would not recommend it to y'all because there are some better options at moisturizing. They're just overall better moisturizers. They have better ingredients in my opinion. However, they are very shiny looking, whereas this makes you look matte. Now moving on to the price, I got this on Amazon UK. As always, get ready for the price. You might just have to be sitting down for this. This is 300 mls and I paid this $4.99. Yeah, you didn't hear that wrong. Do you want me to repeat it for you? $4.99. This is actually so cool, you guys, because this 300 ml bottle, I'm gonna go as far as saying that it's probably gonna last me 5 to 6 months using it every day, but it is gonna give me a very good run for my money. It's gonna be giving me mileage, you guys. Yes, I recommend it to you, and I have found, as always for you guys, the cheapest product listing both on Amazon UK and Amazon US, and it's linked down below in the description down below and also in the pinned comment. So if you want to go buy it there. I got you covered, sis. I always got you covered, you know that. And actually, I have to disclaim, it is an affiliate link, meaning if you will buy it, you will actually support this channel, and actually I would be getting a little bit of that revenue, and you don't have to pay anything else more. Like, you're not going to be paying more. Instead of giving Amazon all the money, I would be getting a little bit of that money. And you know, Amazon's already rich. We know him. We know her. She's rich. She's loaded. But me, girl, I ain't. I'm trying to make this, you know, my job. It would be amazing. I'm sorry. Let me stop begging because I'm actually getting quite needy. So that is it. I just wanted to be transparent. Oh my God, I almost forgot. I have to beg you a little bit more, and I have to say, why don't you just consider subscribing and turn the bell icon if you are interested in skincare? Because girl, this channel, me, I'm all about skincare. Even though I don't have the best skin, I do know quite a fair bit, and I am obsessed with skincare. So we might be just having a little bit of fun here, talking about skincare, living our best lives, and just knowing what our skin wants and needs. But anyways, randoms, you know what time it is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video, Bella Italia. And actually, since this video was all about this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion with its main ingredient being oatmeal, the Italian word of the video is actually gonna be, I'm not quite sure, because even though I am Italian, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fake Italian right here. I don't know what oatmeal in Italian is, so I'm actually gonna look it up on the Googles. I'm sorry, just excuse me. Oh, yes, indeed. I do agree with Google. The Italian word of the video is going to be fiocchi d'avena, which is oatmeal in English. Not gonna lie, that was quite embarrassing because, I mean, my mother tongue is Italian and I've been living in Italy for 18 years now, so... Anyways, sis, if you thought you were just about to click off this video, no, you thought that wrong, because sis, I didn't do all this for you to just go away and never see each other again. Like, no, you know, let's just keep this really nice relationship going. I mean, you've been sitting here watching this video, this nonsense, for this whole entire time. That probably means you do like me a little. So you know what? Why don't we get this relationship going even stronger? You might as well just watch another video right here. I promise you, you won't waste your time. It's gonna be super fun. Cause girl, you've seen me, you like me, I know you. So you should watch one of these for sure. Definitely. Yes, I agree with you. Click them. I see you, yes. But oh, remember to be random. Always be random.